Hello and welcome back to International Yankee English. We post weekly videos on different advanced English topics each and every week. This week though, we will have two videos. One about advanced English to understand the current events in the United States, as well as this language proficiency test level test video. Today we're going to be assessing your English level using the Cambridge Proficiency Test. If that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. Okay guys, first step is to get out either a pen and paper or open up an empty Word document. Or if you would like, you can open up another tab or another window on your computer and enter in the link. I'll put it here as well as in the description box, the direct link to this 25 multiple choice question test that will assess your English proficiency. This is provided by Cambridge English. Now, before we begin, I want to explain why I'm not simply giving you guys a link and telling you to go ahead and test your English there. I have used this test for many years in order to get an idea of where my students are when I begin working with them or before I begin working with them, and then after we have finished a certain milestone, so to say. If you haven't already watched my top 10 tips for learning English in 2021, I'll put a link in the cards as well as down in the description box. There you will hear me repeat over and over that you need to have SMART goals when it comes to learning. You need specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-oriented goals that are result-driven in order to improve your English. Now, you may already be an advanced user, which obviously you are if you're at my channel, because we focus on academic, business, IELTS prep, advanced English, English for fluency, right? So you're more likely one of the advanced users. So you may think, I'm just kind of trying to maintain my English. Even if that's the case, it is still important to periodically check your level so you understand where you need to look, what kind of resources you need, and you still need to have some goals, because if you have no goals in your learning, then there's no way to know whether you are actually improving and really whether you are improving enough, or if you are actually speaking at the level you should be for your place of work or your study program that you plan to do or that you're currently trying to get a diploma for. So that's really important that you monitor and check your level a few times a year, and that you also have really defined, clear, SMART goals as you're learning. Now, I've decided to make a video on this so that you can hear me pronounce the words in the multiple choice question, and also just to help you along and make it a little bit clearer for you as we go through the test. Now, please keep in mind that multiple choice question style exams are not the best way to assess your actual proficiency. I highly recommend that you contact a teacher or an English school to find out some other ways that you can more thoroughly check your level, such as writing assignments or more in-depth types of exams. Of course, you can also do an officially recognized exam, such as the IELTS exam or the Cambridge English Proficiency exam, where you really go to a center and get a proper certificate when you finish. But this is still fun and easy for you to do completely for free at home. So that is why we are looking at the online Cambridge English Proficiency Test. Today we will look at general English, and in the near future I will also make a video for the business English and the English for Kids proficiency tests by Cambridge. If you prefer to not hear me read out the questions, you can go to the link and do the test yourself, and then come back. I will put timestamps in the description box and look at the answers there. Let's go. Can I park here? Sorry, I did that. It's the same place. Only for half an hour. What color will you paint the children's bedroom? I hope it was right. We can't decide. It wasn't very difficult. I can't understand this email. Would you like some help? Don't you know? I suppose you can. I'd like 2 tickets for tomorrow night. How much did you pay? Afternoon and evening. I'll just check for you. Shall we go to the gym now? I'm too tired. It's very good. Not at all. His eyes were ... bad that he couldn't read the number plate of the car in front. Such, to, so, very. The company needs to decide ... and for all what its position is on this point. Here, once, first, finally. Don't put your cup on the ... of the table, someone will knock it off. Outside, edge, boundary, border. I'm sorry, I didn't ... to disturb you. Hope, think, mean, suppose. The singer ended the concert ... her most popular song. By, with, in, as. Would you mind ... these plates a wipe before putting them in the cupboard? Making, doing, getting, giving. I was looking forward ... at the new restaurant, but it was closed. To eat, to have eaten, to eating, eating. ... Tired Melissa is when she gets home from work. She always makes time to say goodnight to the children. Whatever, no matter how, however much, although. It was only 10 days ago ... she started her new job. Then, since, after, that. The shop didn't have the shoes I wanted, but they've ... a pair specially for me. Booked, ordered, commanded, asked. Have you got time to discuss your work now, or are you ... to leave? Thinking, round, planned, about. She came to live here ... a month ago. Quite, beyond, already, almost. Once the plane is in the air, you can ... your seatbelts if you wish. Undress, unfasten, unlock, untie. I left my last job because I had no ... to travel. Place, position, opportunity, possibility. It wasn't a bad crash and ... damage was done to my car. Little, small, light, mere. I'd rather you ... to her why we can't go. Would explain, explained, to explain, will explain. Before making a decision, the leader considered all ... of the argument. Sides, features, perspectives, shades. This new printer is recommended as being ... reliable. Greatly, highly, strongly, readily. When I realized I had dropped my gloves, I decided to ... my steps. Retrace, regress, resume, return. Anne's house is somewhere in the ... of the railway station. Region, quarter, vicinity, district. Okay guys, as promised, I will show you the answers to the test. The highest score that you can get is a C2 level. Now please note that most native English speakers are probably a C1 on average, unless they have higher education, and then they're usually a C2, so it is difficult to acquire that in real life if you are a non-native speaker, but also it is difficult to actually measure this in a multiple choice question style exam. So as you see, all of the answers are shown here for you, so you can go back and check, you can pause it, go rewind and go forward again. And also if you want the detailed explanations of why the answers are correct and why the incorrect answers don't fit, please check out the description box to order the longer version of this video where I explain each and every question at length. That is only €1 and you can pay for that via PayPal, or you can join my Patreon and become a patron and get tons of extra content for a very low monthly rate every single month. Okay guys, so those were the answers that were correct, and obviously with multiple choice questions there is always some room for interpretation. There are some differences, such as in question 19, I found that most native speakers would say no opportunities to travel rather than no opportunity to travel. So there are some small nuances, and of course no standardized test is perfect, and especially not a simple 25 multiple choice question style test. But this will give you a general idea of where you are. If you are struggling to understand what that means, there are some links that explain the descriptors for the Common European Framework reference there on the Cambridge website. I will link also some important links in the description box. And please remember that we have a Facebook group, International Yankee English Facebook group, where we do regular daily support for our learners. I lead the group, but it is mostly run by you guys, the Yankees, my community, the advanced English learners who are always looking to help each other and improve their English. So make sure to join the group if you have not already. We even have monthly free conversation classes that I put together and I run for all of my community members. Now, if you are interested in a more detailed analysis of the questions and the answers from this test, then make sure to check the link down below. You can purchase a more detailed video on this from me for only €1. That's right, €1. I think that's about $1.30 US, roughly. So for a very small price, you can watch the extended version of this video where I go into more detail about the questions and the answers. Or you can become a patron, join us on Patreon, and there it will be included from the second tier up. We have 3 tiers total. Alright guys, I hope you found this useful, and make sure to stay tuned. Hit subscribe with the notifications turned on so you can be notified of our bonus video this week with advanced vocabulary in order to help you understand the current events going on in the United States. Bye for now.